So let's start with Stephen A. in First Take. He obviously comes out and says, and here's where I want to get into. I understood what he was trying to get at, but it was still such a piss poor point that it was so stupid. So it's not that it is people, Americans are not going to be as attached to Otani because he is not perfect English. That's a fair statement in terms of accuracy. Some Americans are myopic that way, but that's not what you should be saying, and that's not what you should be disparaging. He's clearly the face of baseball. It was like Stephen A. went trying. That's the name of the game. That's why Shannon Sharp is calling Julio Jones live on air. That's why Stephen A. is just saying whatever the fuck he wants, trying to go viral. Shaq does this too with the NBA TNT halftime and postgame show they do. But again, just how about the worst topic and worst statement to try and go viral for? Saying that Otani doesn't. First of all, he does speak rather good English. And I believe he knows Spanish too, on top of Japanese, because he wants to connect with his entire clubhouse. So it was just such a stupid statement. And what made it worse was Stephen A. giving the old, FaceTime apology where he's trying, hey, I tried to do this, and then that wasn't good enough. So 3 hours later, he gives the iPhone notes apology, and he still somehow made it about himself. It was very bizarre. ESPN's going through some crazy shit right now with Rachel Nichols, Maria Taylor. I believe it's this week where her contract expires. Where is she going to go? Ariel Helwani, they're one of the best MMA reporters out there to UFC. He just eviscerated ESPN, the former employer, who is what I mean. They're just no one's watching. Highly questionable. High Noon's not a show anymore. People still watch Around the Horn. I can't. Tim Cowlishaw has aged like 50 years in front of our eyes on that show. ESPN, it's all an infomercial trying to get you to the live sporting event. And ESPN is basically run by Dana White now because the UFC is now king sport for that company. Look at the NBA final ratings. They're a disaster, and who could blame them? I mean, it's a lackluster matchup in a playoff full of injuries. Stephen A. was on the UFC coverage. What the hell? What are we going to Max Kellerman? I mean, I guess he's a boxing guy, but still, it's because these guys get paid such lucrative deals for ESPN that they have to, all right, well, we're just going to have to put you on all our coverage. I'm surprised Stephen A. wasn't on the Euro 2020 final. Again, it's very bizarre. I don't watch ESPN except for the live sporting events. I mean, I'm still getting hosed as they raise us here $6 to $7 per month for ESPN Plus. I'm a sports junkie. I'm there for the live sports. I'm not there for First Take for 2 hours where all it is a question: is Conor McGregor done or is he not? And then two guys purposely on their different side because they think it's good entertainment. It's not.